Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
1st and 10, around to Robinson.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the 42. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass complete to Robinson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the jump.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Get up. 70 Lions. Get up.
Robinson.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to fiend your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, put.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the 45 on 2nd down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Plays beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Hand off on 2nd and short. Room to run inside the 20. He has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Set.
Back-to-back carries here. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up their opening drive. it together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at second and pretty short. From the 34. This will be cut by Watkins. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Eagles, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
X79 Broncos. Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. Room inside the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, captain fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, buddy. It's going to be okay. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Deputy! Touching 18! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Second and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he rocks the tackler. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Peter, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Smack, red. You're ready.
To throw it on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Come on, set. Field, red, 30. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Okay, it's out on 9, Mitchell. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Wait. Here we go, set.
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. They have themselves another first and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 6, mega. Blue, striker. Hut.
Throwing it again here. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action on first down. Cut out left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Set. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in that 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? Break. Set. Ready. 45. White. Red. Yellow.
Another try following the sack. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. They hold him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Back to throw. It's his running back. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go. 33. Red. Cycle. Ready.
First down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the double.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we drill. 52. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That run good for H. Now they've got 3rd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set.
Drive play straight ahead. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Got it.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
White. White. Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's a throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Into a crowd, it's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got a man in motion. Robinson on the inside give. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Okay,
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. From the 25 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job defending that outlet.
He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready?
From the 16. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll throw it again. This throw is caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ready?
He gets it headed right. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Look into the air here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready, set.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ball red. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Caught, nice game left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Get some space around midfield. is out of bounds, and a 9-yard gain. Nicely done there. Now they've got to prepare for this third down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready? They'll run here on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down.
Ready?
Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7.
Down. 40 blue striker. Set. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's on target to Williams. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Ready?
Going back, it's the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Set. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Press all 80.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
At the 60. At the 60.
33-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On second down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third down give to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First down from the 31.
Slide two. Ready, ready. Black, green, jack. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. On the run. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
On hit, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Throwing from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Come on. Let's go.
2nd and 3. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll throw on first. Well, right side is caught by Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go.
Okay, ready.
And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
60 Eagles.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out. Brock gets 3rd and goal.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Rolling out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big beauty. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Throwing now from the gun. A bit of desperation on. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Mega, 60 red.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, come on, set, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Throwing it again here. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both
Blue
sides.
striker. Red cycle.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Well, that was their chance to officially put it away. Couldn't do it, so it stays a one-score game in the final seconds.
And Kate, right now, however small it may be, it does leave some hope, a glimmer of hope on the other sideline. You know what it's going to take? One of 2 things. An explosive return here or an explosive play. Not enough time to get a sustained drive, and defense, special teams going to come to the forefront.
And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.